Alright, my name is Angie Nowak, and today I'm here with my student Caitlin Brown. I've been riding for about 6 years, primarily all hunter jumper with a little bit of dressage. My student Caitlin has been riding primarily hunter jumper for roughly 10 years, and our horse that we have today is Ludwig, and he's a 24-year-old thoroughbred. He did a lot of 3-day eventing in his day. So we're going to go ahead and begin. All right, our ring is secure. I've closed all gates. We have 2 cavalettis set up that we're going to use as a jumping exercise today. We're just going to go ahead and work on Caitlin's track and pace to each of these senses. Make sure she's looking ahead and just work on her overall position over both of these cavalettis. All right, so just go ahead and see if we've got a nice marching walk, keeping your thumbs on top. And we're really going to focus on your lower back today. Because I know you do have scoliosis, so it does tend to get a little rounded and perchy almost. So we're going to go ahead and try and work on softening your lower back. So I want you to think about sitting on your jean pocket. I don't know if you've ever heard that before. Have you heard that before, Caitlin? Yeah. Yeah, just to help influence the straightening and softening of your lower back. All right, so if you want to go ahead and do a coasting trot. Good. And really utilize all of your corners. Keep your thumbs on top. Thinking about softening that lower back. And keeping your shoulders back as well. Shaping him, having contact on both sides of his face. Good. How does that feel? As soon as I told you to have contact on both sides of his face, he immediately responded and came down onto the contact a little bit for you. Keeping your lower leg still and swinging around here. You really want to think about pulling your toe up, closing your hip angle. Good. And I know he's a little lazy, so don't worry. I'm not going to care if you have to hit him with the whip. You can go ahead and change directions if you get a chance. Keeping that lower leg still. I know he's lazy. But get him to move from your leg without having to pump. You can shorten your range if you get a little long here. Good. So on the short side, coming off the short side here, I want you to shorten his top step and then collect it. Keeping him moving forward. Down the long side, I want you to extend. Move. Good. And I know he's an old guy, but I know he can do it. Keeping your lower leg still and collect down this side. And being quiet in your body. And extend here. More. Lower leg still. And we'll go ahead and shorten again, using that corner, shaping him around the corner. Change direction when you get a chance. Okay. Now you can go back to your regular working trot. Just go ahead and change direction. And really, when he trips like that, we've got to make sure we push him forward. So we're always pushing from the hind end to the front end. Good. And we're going to go ahead and do the same shortening and lengthening. I really want you to use those corners down there. Good. That's better. You got these in the corner down here. Extend. Good. Use this corner. Sit up, balance. Shorten. extend, move them out. Thumbs on top. Lower leg still. Good. Keeping your elbows next to your side. As I can see, you don't really want to go to that corner. You're making do it. I appreciate that. And extend. Thumbs on top. Ride quiet. Quiet with your lower leg. You're moving around too much for me. Alright. You go ahead back to your working trot. Good. I want you to go ahead and circle down there at C. Quiet with your lower leg. Shaping him around the corner, good. Good. Continue on. Thumbs on top. I know you want to get a little funky with that right hand. Good. I like that he's in front of your leg. I see a lot of people struggle with that. All right, you can go ahead and walk. You ready? All right, keep moving forward though. We don't want them to just die on us. Good. Good. Nice marching walk. Good. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and work on some canters here. Start right off. I want you to stay on your back. And we'll go ahead and work on our seated canter as well as our two-pointed canter, our half beat. So when you're ready, I want you to do a nice canter transition from the walk, no run trot, an immediate plonk. There you go. That was beautiful. Good. Look up where you're going. Your thumbs on top. Keeping that lower leg still. And still using those turns or those corners to help you. Good. Go ahead and circle when you're ready. Good. Roll forward. Good. Good. How does that feel? Good. Good. All right. Keep here on the long side. Go ahead and sit. Sit the canter. Good. Keeping that lower leg still. I have a swing here. And you stab. Keeping your corners. Your lower back looks a lot better. It doesn't look as perchy. And don't cry with your feet. Just ride the canter and act from your legs. Power from your legs. Good. You can go ahead and rise again. Go ahead and get off your back. Get off your back. Good. You can go ahead and walk. A nice downward transition. Him walking immediately, but moving forward at the same time. Good. I thought that looked really well. So you go ahead and change direction, and we're going to do the same exercise the other way. All right, so when you're ready, you can go ahead and pick up a canter. And again, you want to walk the canter transition. Very strong canter transition. Good. That's good. If I can get on your back. Good. See where you're going. Having contact on both sides of your face. The lower leg steady. Good. Really good. Riding through it. Keeping your fingers closed. And keeping your fingers closed will help you in situations like that. Your heart trim, scoop, bucks here. Having those closed fingers are going to help you keep your range. Alright. You go ahead and sit this manner. overall position over these as well. So what I'd like to do first is just have you trot these, like trot one and then we'll incorporate both.
Like do the circle?
First I'll just have you hop over this one, and then we'll incorporate our second one. But I wanted to see how he goes over it, and I want to see what you look like over it. Now obviously I want you to 2-point over them. Keep your hands up on top. Stroke your reins up. Good. Now we'll let it still. Looking ahead. Looking for your turn. Good. We'll just go over this one again. We'll just work with this one for right now. Don't wiggle his mouth yet. I can see it's a little massagey right now. I just want you to keep your hands steady. Keep your lower leg steady. Looking ahead. Good. Keep your outside hand steady. Looking where you're going. Looking above. Good. Go ahead, change directions. We're just going to do the same thing the other way. Elbows back to your side, looking at your fence, looking above, 2-point, good. All right, go ahead and keep trying. We're going to incorporate both.
So like a circle?
Yep, just like a circle. Okay, so plan a little bit more here and look for your next hole. Good. Good. And keep going. It's going to be a circle. Fingers closed, looking up, 2-point. Good. Good. I really like this. Looking up. Closing your fingers, 2-point. Good. All right. You can go ahead and walk. I really like that. I thought it was very consistent. All right. Now I'm just going to move this up about 6 inches. Just to make it a little bit more challenging, because now it's almost like a fence. And I think this is good to do whatever level you ride at, just because it helps with keeping the same pace, same quality of pace. And it's always good to practice looking ahead, forward, and away from your jump. All right. Let's see. First, we're going to trot it, and then we'll camera it. All right, so go ahead and start trotting. And as soon as you get comfortable enough with the canter that you have, you can go ahead and incorporate just one pedal leg. We'll start off with one. Fingers closed, looking ahead. Okay. You can go ahead and incorporate the second one. And tap them with the whip here, keep them ahead of you. Good. Head. You want them a little bit more lively. And that's fine. I've been doing that 24 years old. Good enough, but good. Good. I felt like that got better. It's getting better. Time to play the change direction. I want you to go ahead and just trot around the arena. Moving forward, and then we'll revisit this exercise. Good. I feel like your lower leg is getting a lot better. It's getting a lot more still. I think you've figured it out how to keep them in front of your leg without them And your thumb and your finger are staying close, which I really like. When you're ready, go ahead and incorporate, again, looking, good, turning, closing your outside range, looking, good, looking, all right, when you're ready, I'll just pick up that canter, all the way around the ring, from a trot. What lead are you on? Right, I want you to fix it. From a nice trot, a running trot. When you're ready, I want you to pick up a trot. Try that canter transition again. Do you need a break? There, that was nice. What do you think about that? That's good. Good. All right, so when you're ready, I want you to incorporate just one of the pulls to the capabilities. Looking ahead, keeping those fingers closed. All right, what happened there? I dropped him. Go ahead and you can just go ahead and walk. I'm sorry, what happened? I dropped him. Yep. And I mean, he is an old guy, so he does need extra support. So I would just go ahead and ride a little bit more definitely to that. And I want you to ride a little bit more definitely to your Cappelletti, keeping your fingers closed, being decisive. Good. Don't pump with your feet, use your legs. Looking. All right, what do you think about that? Keep hammering. Thought that was really nice. Go ahead. Go full, good, looking, good. You ready to incorporate both? Yes. All right, so when you're ready, I want you to incorporate both and keep on this circle. Looking ahead, looking at me, good, hammering, keeping your lower leg still, looking, good. Go ahead and incorporate one pull when you're ready. When you feel like you have the right camera. Ahead. Thought you got a little over. You were a little too exaggerated with your upper body there. I want you to do one complete circle with the Cappellettis, keeping the same pace. And an even number of steps. Sorry, I have to my toes. That was fine. Looking. Both legs, both reins. Good. Not pumping. You got a little forceful there? All right, go ahead and trot. What did you think happened on that last one?
I'm tired, knees tired.
You're tired, knees tired? How about we do it, let's see, one more jump, and I want to see it really nice, and then we'll call it quits. So I want to see a nice canter transition from a walk, and then a nice approach. Good. A nice approach to one of the Cappellettis. Whichever one you want. More canter. One more time, enough canter. Really get the head of your legs. Want you, good. Thought that was fine, good. All right, you can walk when you get a chance. Walk. I thought that went really well. I thought it got better as it went along.
Yeah.
Because he was hitting it with his legs to start off with, especially in trot. But then I kind of think you told him where you want him exactly, and he started picking up his feet for you.
Yeah.
And you guys got into a really nice rhythm. So I really like that. Okay, so I thought that lesson went really well. I thought you got better as we kept going. Ludwig seemed to bend and get better, and you started to get to both of these jumps a lot better as the lesson went on. So probably next lesson we would go ahead and incorporate maybe 1 or 2 more fences. We would also probably work on some no stirrup work just to secure her seat.